Hi, this is Jason from Family Farm Livestock. We just made the move for the sheep this evening, and I'm just finishing up putting up the back fence from where they were yesterday.
And there's their new paddock. This is where they were yesterday. And you can see they've got it eaten down pretty good. You can hear how, well, not hear them. They're super quiet once they move to a new paddock. Although you can hear them eating. When they're moving, they're loud. Once they get here, it's definitely tummy. This is a look at the pasture they came off today. There they are up the hill a little bit, and what they're going on for tonight. There's the new paddock. And that's a pretty narrow point there, but that's just how it ended up. And then this was together for yesterday, these two. So where I'm standing was yesterday's paddock. So we rehook this one and this one together like this, so power goes through it. And we unhook this one, which is only fencing in the move they just came out of, so we're not using it right now. Then we'll take this line and anything else we're not using down and leapfrog it forward to be the next move. Then the power for this fence comes from a line downhill to my right. But the sun's over there, so all you get is a big shot of sun. Here's a little bit better view of what we grew. You can see the red clover there. And the grass is noticeably taller. Whereas if we look here, they've picked it over pretty good. Hardly, actually I don't see any clover left. So that's what they were headed into. To be honest, a little short. Definitely like it to be taller. But it was time for them to move. And they're still chomping away. They're happy. That's a little bit better shot of the paddock they're in. It's a little bit taller over here. If you listen, you can hear them eating. As you can see, it's not just sheep out here. If it was just cattle, we could go with a single strand and be fine. There's a couple draft horses out here too. The horses would go with a single strand of electric. The sheep will not. So the netting's more work than moving a single strand, but that's what it takes to keep them in. Not sure if you can see it, but there's a wire woven through the plastic strands. You can see it glint in the sun. The horizontal strands here are plastic and wire. These upright posts are just plastic to help it stand up a little bit better. And then this bottom strand here, you'll notice it's black. It does not have wire running through it. That's because it touches the ground. Right, so it would short out the fence. So there's 8 hot wires, 8 horizontal strands. And once again, that's mostly for sheep. The horses and cattle stay behind it, of course. It's just kind of overkill for them.